She says I'm a bump on the log, so I'm supposed to be more enthusiastic, but I don't know if I can be.
If you can't be, something's wrong.
Anyway.
I'll have to tickle them from now on.
No, don't be tickling me. This will be episode 17 of Real Talk with Dale.
And Heather.
So, I'm trying not to be a bump on the log like somebody says I've been. Over the last 16 episodes.
No, not that many.
Not that many?
A few.
I think she's nuts, but, that's just me. Anywho, not sure what the topic's going to be. You got to stick around and find out. We got several wrote down here, so we will figure it out as we get to it. Right?
That's how it is.
That's just the way it is.
Yep.
But first things first, let's talk about the week. Somebody X'd out the wrong page, which is fine.
The week prior. At least I didn't throw the whole paper.
Very true. Very, very true.
Yep. So,
in all honesty, this week's been really, really cold.
Very.
Windy, snowy, nasty. It's been pretty nasty out this week. It did finally warm up a little bit today. I'm not sure what the temp is, but it's so dang windy you can't stand up straight.
It was down to 18
It was
the
down
other
to
day?
18 the other day, yeah. And we got, I don't know how much snow, maybe an inch, but it melted fairly quick.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
Monday and Tuesday, both it snowed.
Yeah.
A fair bit, both days. I mean, off and on all day, both days.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, it is the season, much as I wished it wasn't.
Yeah.
Got stuff to do. Don't really feel like being cooped up.
It is November.
18 and windy, it's too cold.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Windy.
What,
the
you're
windy.
not going out to do something?
Well, I'm not saying that. The windy part is what I don't like. I
Yeah.
can handle the 18 degrees is fine as long as it's not windy. Not anything I do in the wintertime outside anyways is stir the compost.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done that for a spell, so our girls need it.
They definitely do.
Yeah, but anyways, let's get back to it. So, Friday, looks like I worked on the garden plan.
Yeah.
I thought I did that. That might have been Friday. I know I did work on it, but I didn't think it was Friday.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Friday
well,
when I was. It was Friday when I was uploading this video.
Yeah.
While it was uploading, I was working on the garden plan. Yeah, that is right.
Yep.
Okay.
Working on next year's garden plan.
Yep.
Got to get it started sometime.
Yeah, I got to. We got to, so we know what seeds to get.
Yeah, that'll be next on the list.
Yeah, well, we usually order our seeds in December. We do need to get with the restaurant sometime between now and early December.
Yeah.
Have a sit down powwow with them so we know what they want next year. And see if we can do more for them than what we are doing for them.
Yeah. Hopefully we can.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they don't have a lot of vegetables per se on their menu, really.
Yeah, not really. But he had mentioned about onions,
tomatoes.
the big tomatoes.
Yeah.
But all we did was cherry tomatoes.
Right. We did some. He did buy some of our bigger tomatoes off of us.
Oh yeah, when we had, yeah.
We had a couple different times. I think I only offered them once though to him. He bought them.
Yeah, because we sold out the other times.
Yeah. Yeah, and for the most part, we put those in the freezer. We need to make spaghetti sauce sometime.
Yes, that's on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he bought green beans.
Yeah, he bought a fair bit of green beans, actually.
Yeah.
He did buy a fair bit of green beans.
Every time we had.
But now they have green beans on their menu.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year we can sell them more green beans.
Exactly. So
that'll be a plus. I don't know how many they sell, but their portion sizes are pretty big. So.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're really good. So.
Oh, they are good. Yeah, with that marinara sauce on me.
Yeah, I'll be getting them really again.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Guess tonight's locals night. We missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe next week.
Maybe. I doubt it. Anywho, back to this instead of us sitting here BSing. So worked on the garden plan Friday when I was uploading the video.
Yep.
And Saturday I lengthened the chicken yard greenhouse.
That definitely needed done. They needed more room
Oh yeah, they did.
for their compost.
They did. We went and got soil and amendments for the garden, or soil for the potting soil and amendments. The only thing we got was biochar. I do want to order some Redmond's Grow. I want to eat a couple bags of that yet for the gardens, but other than that, I don't think we're going to get any amendments. Last year we bought, this year we bought fish emulsion, but I was using compost extract and comfrey extract and never used very little fish emulsion. Used some, but not that much.
I think I used more on the plants.
You used more of that in the greenhouse than what I did in the garden.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We're not going to definitely not going to buy none. I didn't even open that jug up. We still got some from the jug 2 years ago.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll use it. So we use it, but we're not going to
buy more
of it.
Yeah.
Not with compost extract and comfrey extract. Yeah, it's not worth it.
But we got the soil.
Yep, got the soil.
Year.
Yeah, we only got one skid this year. We usually buy two. This year we're not going to do that mainly because we're not going to be open long enough to sell both skids. We normally
selling soil
we will.
And having it available, but
we will. We use about a skid for us and about a skid we sell normally. This year
we're cutting back our plants.
And so we'll still have half a skid to sell probably.
I'd say. And if we do need, the place is only 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes away.
We can go get
not that big a deal.
a couple bags or whatever that we need.
Whatever we need to get. It's not that big a deal.
But it's done for the season.
Yeah, it's done. I got them stacked up.
Yep.
And I took, I think, what did I tell you, 15 bags? 16 bags?
16 bags
in the greenhouse. And I did that because outside they'll freeze. They'll get wet and they'll freeze, and then you have a hard time using them. So I took them in the greenhouse so they stay dry and thawed out. Not necessarily need them dry. They're fine wet, but they need to stay thawed out.
Yeah. And we'll be needing some come February.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to have some already in there. And then as we use, we'll bring a couple more bags in.
Yeah.
And they'll thaw out.
Yeah. We may use a little bit more this year. I think we're going to, for next year, I think we're going to do some microgreens, and try to sell some of those at the market.
Yeah.
We've never tried selling them. We've grown them for ourselves several times, but I don't know that we've ever tried selling any.
I don't think. At least not since we've been outside.
Right, when we was inside, we may have. When we were in the barn, we might have. I don't know if we did then or not. About half think we did, though.
I think we did.
I know there used to be a vendor that set up there that sold microgreens.
And they did pretty good.
They did. And we was asked about them from some people.
Yeah.
Most people probably won't buy them, but some may.
I think if more people tried them,
the restaurant may be interested in something like that for a garnish.
That's true, to put over.
They put grassy looking stuff on there.
It's called parsley.
It's called whatever. They use kale, they use parsley, they use... Yeah. But they may be interested in something like that too. So
yeah. So we'll see.
We did buy some trays just mainly to grow microgreens. We never used them at all. Actually, I don't even think they're opened.
No, we never opened them to try them.
No.
We got so busy. We ordered them in like July so we could try them out for the end of the season.
We never did.
And we was so busy trying to catch up and get stuff done.
But that's something we could grow. We can grow them now.
Yeah.
We'll grow them in the underlights in the house.
Exactly. So we might have them over the winter a little bit just to see.
Yeah, we'll probably try them just to see how they do.
Yeah.
Maybe get some more trays. I think when I got
because there was a couple microgreens that I really liked. I think the radish.
Yeah, the radish is good. Spicy. They are spicy. Any of the brassicas are good, I think. Sunflowers are okay. They're a little nutty flavor.
Yeah.
They're not bad. Pea shoots, they're good. They're
really good. Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I think we would do like radishes, broccolis, that kind of thing.
I think that's the seeds we got was for them.
Yeah, I can't remember. We bought seeds when we bought the trays. We never did use them.
Yeah. So
we'll try them out though this winter. See how they do.
Then on Sunday, we came home.
Yeah, Sunday I didn't do a whole lot. I did Sunday morning before we. I guess
did the frost cover.
Well, I did the frost cover before we left, but Saturday, I put the plastic over the big greenhouse. After you got home, right? Or did we do that Sunday when we got home? Did it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah. Saturday we put the.
Yeah, Saturday. Where the garlic's gonna go, I took the plastic off of that space and put it over the big garden.
Because the big garden was done.
And that, yeah. You're right, I had it
needed
done.
Covered,
it needed,
so.
Yeah. Now, hopefully this weekend I get the garlic put in.
The wind finally died down just long enough.
It did too. It was nice and calm when we did
for us to take it and put it down over. And then as soon as we had it down and was putting the stuff on, the wind started picking up. So.
Yep. That's what it does.
Yeah.
Ding dang.
But.
So Sunday I put frost cover over the beets that we have in the garden.
You cleaned them up. There was
cleaned them up. There was a lot of leaves and stuff, and I pulled weeds. Got a couple walkways cleaned out. Pulled them weeds out of those. Got the leaves blowed out of the beets because they were packed full, and then I put the frost blanket on them.
Yeah.
And then got everything ready to make a box for our solar stuff, batteries to keep them from freezing
in the building.
In the building. And then we went to your mom's and we hung up all her security cameras.
Yeah.
It was her birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So we went there and you made buffalo chicken dip.
Yep. Using our own canned chicken that we
used our chicken that we canned and used our hot sauce that we made.
Our hot sauce, yep.
We did that Sunday when I got home. We got home Sunday after, it was late afternoon. That's when I put the freeze protection on the batteries. And I did learn something when I posted that video the other night. Got a lot of comments from people. The one guy, I assume it was a guy, I don't even remember what the name was. It told me that I didn't necessarily need a heater put in there if I would have enclosed the inverter in with the batteries and insulated it. The inverter will make enough heat to keep the batteries from freezing.
Oh, really?
That's what he said. Which makes perfect sense because that inverter's got a fan on. When it starts getting overheated, it'll start blowing hot air to cool itself off. Okay. I don't think you would want it sealed up real well, though, if you did that, because it wouldn't be able to pull cold air in to cool it down.
Yeah. I don't know.
But he claims it should keep it about 30 degrees warmer than it is outside.
30 degrees?
That's what he said in that comment.
Wow. That would
I don't know. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know. Because that to me, that sounds interesting. And then you're not having to supply heat. It's
true.
Making its own.
Very true.
Of course, I'd probably keep the heat in there just to make sure it was okay. But
yeah. I mean, I like the box that you made. It's just a nice box that fits back. You don't see the batteries now.
No.
Nothing
that'll
bumps
come out,
back
though,
into
that'll
it.
Come out probably in the spring, I think. Oh, well, I might just take the top off so they get there.
I was going to say.
I probably won't get rid of the box.
Because it then is out enough that when the doors to the freezer open, now it's not hitting the cords and everything else on the batteries, and it makes it pretty nice. And maybe we'll just try taking the top off so it can breathe.
Then we'll let the probe in there so we know how hot it gets in there.
Yeah.
I don't want them overheating.
But it turned out really good, I think. And it's been doing its job.
Yeah, and it ain't been using a lot of batteries, so I don't know how much it actually even kicks on.
And that was down, he did that just before that night. It was getting down to 18 degrees.
Well, it didn't get down, Monday night it got down to 18.
Yeah.
So, whatever, it doesn't really matter.
But, that was definitely a test as to how cold it got, and it still didn't take that much.
No, in all honesty, from when we went to bed, I checked the batteries, and when I got up for work the next morning, I checked the batteries, and with all the freezers on the greenhouse fans blowing, the in between the plastic, the heaters for the
water
heaters for the chickens so their water don't freeze. All that stuff. It only used like 8 or 9% of battery, so I know that thing didn't kick on that much. It would have used more battery than that. So
I don't. Well, you have it set to.
I have it set at 35.
35.
And it'll cool 3 degrees below that.
Yeah.
So it won't kick on until it's 32, and it'll kick off when it's 3 degrees above that.
38.
So it'd be 38 when it kicks off.
Okay. And yeah.
I can change that too. I can make that closer. I can make it further away, but
it seemed to work perfect.
It was set default at 3 degrees, and I thought I'm not going to mess with it. I just turned it to, originally, I was going to put it on 40, and I changed it to 35. So.
And it seemed to work fine because you didn't say anything about noticing it going offline.
It never pulled grid power.
Yeah. And so that's a plus right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't take a charge. Well, of course, it would discharge, but it wouldn't take a charge. Of course, it would give me a warning on my phone if it was too cold to take a charge. It would warn me, but it never did. So it's working pretty good like it is. I don't know that I'm going to change anything.
Let's hope it don't get no colder than 18.
18 is pretty cold.
Yeah, but it's got
normally in December, like around Christmas, late December, early January, we do get 0 degree temperatures almost every year.
I'm hoping we don't this year.
I hope we don't either, but
yeah.
Knock on wood. Yeah, anyways, back to this. Monday, cut lettuce.
Yep, you cut lettuce for me at the restaurant.
And
what?
Yeah, we cut lettuce, went through the seeds. We got our chickens, our egg layers. We know what we're getting and when. We didn't order them yet, but we did figure out what we're going to do for chickens, egg layer chickens.
Yeah.
We talked about our meat birds, but we never did come up with nothing on that.
That's still kind of iffy right now.
Yeah, it is kind of iffy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we brought in some meat from our freezers.
Yeah, we did.
To restock our indoor freezer in the house.
Yes, we didn't have to walk in and out all the time.
Yeah. And I boiled some eggs, 1.5 dozen eggs, and put them in with some beets that I had canned.
We did that last night.
So that, and we got 2 half-gallon jars done up, so that 1 jar we can
devil, and 1 jar we can eat.
Yeah, I can make deviled eggs out of the pickled eggs, and if you've never had deviled pickled eggs, deviled pickled eggs.
There you go.
You definitely have to try that because it's one for the books.
Yeah, it is. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. As far as what I did, we got beef bones out of the freezer on Friday and started making beef broth.
Saturday we started.
We got them out, and then Saturday they was cooking.
Saturday's when you canned them up, wasn't it?
And Saturday got 10
quarts. Yeah, 10 quarts Saturday.
Yeah. Got 10 quarts on Saturday, and then on Monday, I think it was. No, Tuesday. We had gotten out more bones because we had 2 bags of bones.
And we put them in Sunday night.
Yeah.
Right?
And I got 8.5 more jars.
Yeah.
Canned up.
Yes, we got that's pretty much 19 quarts of beef broth.
Yeah. For out of half of a beef that we got. Beef,
yeah.
So that was pretty good. So the beef
and the chickens got all the bones.
Oh yeah, and they.
Well, yeah,
they and the tallow that came off
and the fat
top.
that comes off the top,
and they love that.
All the meat that fell off the bones.
Oh man.
Yeah, they do love that.
So our beef broth is made.
Yep.
Now we just need to work on
make pork broth,
and
pork broth, and we need to do pork broth and tomatoes.
Spaghetti sauce
over the winter.
Yeah.
We got enough tomatoes to last, or spaghetti sauce lasts us, but we got plenty of tomatoes. So.
Yeah, exactly. Then, like he said, we went through what seeds that we still had left
inventory.
over.
We didn't actually figure out what we're going to buy yet.
Yeah, we took inventory. I got it all wrote down. So now we can go back through, see what we are doing.
Yeah.
And see what seeds we need.
Yeah, we need to sit down and do that.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what we sold good and what didn't sell good, and then go from there.
Yeah. He cut the lettuce for me on Monday night, so I could do it on Tuesday because
normally I cut Tuesday and she does it Wednesday, but this week we was a day early.
Yeah, because I was had a long day on Wednesday, so I wanted to get stuff done on Tuesday. So then I got it done, and Wednesday then I delivered the fresh lettuce to the restaurant, picked up the produce at Hilltop, and ran errands and appointments. Then today I worked on, I cleaned and I put up the tarp on the backside of the chicken greenhouse that he extended.
She does that in the winter.
I had to find the right size tarp.
Try to keep the wind from blowing in.
Because the tarp I had put on yesterday, it was way too big. I thought I had the right tarp from last year, and here is way too big.
I think it was in the solar building, folded up on that sheet of plywood, wasn't it?
Oh, well, I didn't even go in there.
I'm pretty sure that's where the tarp was for that.
Here I took the one I had down, that was like 2 sizes too big, took it back down, folded it up, grabbed another one. It still wasn't the right thing, so I wrapped it up and put it away. Then I found one that I had just bought, and it was a heavy-duty one.
There was several new ones in the greenhouse.
Yeah, so I put it up, and it's short at the bottom, but that will leave some ventilation to go through.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like about that short at the bottom.
Fine.
And I have it zip tied in 2 places, I think, at the top, so that it's not flinging clear off. And then I have clips.
Little clips.
So that if he's working on the compost, we can just unclamp it and throw it up over.
Yeah.
And whatnot. There's only 2 zip ties holding it.
Yeah, but still, they have ventilation at the bottom to keep from getting too hot in there.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
You can probably keep it down all year and not have to worry about it.
So, at least a lot of when I got that done, then it was like the chickens was like checking it out and was going up underneath.
Oh, they'll make a game out of it.
Yeah. They was going up underneath and looking and like, oh, I'm inside now. And then came back out and was like, oh, I'm back outside.
Yeah.
So they was then starting to enjoy that end of the greenhouse more because not as much wind was coming in and hitting them. Right. So they was dust bathing down on that end while I was doing that. And it's nice that they have that extra space now.
Oh, yeah.
And I ended up putting one of our chickens into the broody house.
Yeah.
Because for some reason...
we got a chicken tractor inside their chicken yard, that we segregate. That's their chicken jail is what that is.
Yeah, chicken jail. For anybody that...
acts like a butthole, that's where they go.
Butthole, or if they're acting broody, and it's worked in the past. It does work. Just segregate them into I call it the broody house jail, and I put water and food in for them. There's no nesting boxes. There's a perch, because that way then there's no nesting boxes for them to think, oh, I can just lay in here. But for some reason it's so late in the season, they shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I don't think they're broody. I think they're just weird.
Because this is the second or third one.
Second one.
That's now done this, and I've put bracelets on 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I segregated the one out, and now she quit doing it. So now the one that just started doing it, she has a red bracelet on her, and I segregated her into the jail today, and I left her out this evening so she could go back in the house, because we put a sheet down over their nesting boxes at night so that they don't go into them.
Right. Keep the poop out of them.
Oh, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow she starts acting right, and I had her in there enough time. If not, she'll go back to jail again.
Yeah, but I'm still not sure she's broody. I think she's just weird.
I don't know.
That one with the purple bracelet on did that too for a while. It took a good while to break her of it.
True.
You had to let her in there for a couple of days.
Yeah, it was a couple of days. But when I take them out and sit them down, they grab pieces to throw over their back.
Like they're
wanting to lay.
Yeah.
But they're not laying. So I don't know if something's going on the inside.
I don't know.
But
it's acting weird.
It seems like after I put them in jail and let them out, then they're fine. And that's how the broody ones get.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have any ideas as to what might be going on, because they shouldn't be broody this time of year.
Well, that and they're new birds, too. They're just was hatched in the spring. They're not like they are even old enough to be broody.
Exactly.
Normally, they don't get broody till after the first winter in the spring.
Yeah.
Normally, the broody ones get broody in the spring, from our experience, anyways. I'm sure they'll get broody throughout the year, but not this late in the year.
Well, I hope, because it's the same colored ones that's doing it, the tan brown ones.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. Red sex links, maybe. That's not what they are.
I can't remember. Isa Browns? No, that's the white with
star
the
or something. It doesn't matter.
But so it's the same breed that's doing it now, the second one.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Something. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll make them broth. Either way works.
At least we have something in their yard that we can segregate them out.
Yeah.
Easily, and it not be a problem. So.
Right. So I guess that's done for the week then, huh?
Yep. So we can either do them two or that one.
I think we'll talk about them too. Let me see that once. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I seen that, and then I assumed it was that. But I was thinking about talking about that. But we can talk about this if you want to.
It don't matter to me. It's
your choice.
Nope. I wrote the list.
Yeah, no, it's legible. If I wrote it, you're going to be able to read it.
So start talking, man.
I would say we should talk about...
Roll the dice.
Freezers and coolers. How many's too many, and what's the benefits? You first, my lady.
Freezers and coolers. The walk-in cooler this year was a definite must.
Well,
we needed something.
We talked about doing it last year. We never did. And then this year when we got solar, that's when we just did it.
Yeah. But if you're doing a market garden,
you got to have a
walk-in cooler.
We had, before we did the walk-in cooler, we used 3 refrigerators.
Yeah.
One in the kitchen, one on the back porch. Actually, we had 2 on the back.
We had 2 on the back, and if we needed, we had another one in the house that I could throw stuff in. So we actually had
3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4. But you then had to find the right size totes that would fit inside the fridges. So that made it, I had to do measurements every time I went to get stuff, and then making sure everything fit. Mm-hmm. It was a pain. So then when he did the walk-in cooler, it was, you can just stack whatever size I had different size totes that I had gotten over the winter. And because I knew we'd have like more green beans than we would of something else. So then I was like, well, in the cooler, there's this much room. And we can stack.
Right. And when you have the cooler, then you can harvest and just keep throwing it in the cooler.
Yep.
You don't got to worry about washing it and packing it till the next day or a day or 2 later.
That made it nice.
And then you can also harvest when you need it. When it's ready to harvest, not when you are ready to harvest it. So basically, you got to harvest when the plant is ready to be harvested. And beans you may harvest twice a week when they're in their prime. Lettuce, we usually only do lettuce once a week.
Yeah.
But that stuff needs harvested when it's ready.
Not when you have room in the fridge.
Right, exactly. Not when you got room.
Yeah.
And it can set in the cooler for days. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, if you got the cooler set at the right temperature.
Yeah, it keeps.
You can put
it keeps
whatever
for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we're not keeping stuff in there for weeks on end,
no. But from 1 week to the next, because every week,
every Saturday it gets emptied out. And
oh yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, that definitely is a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
The walk-in cooler.
And if you want to keep expanding your market garden,
there was a couple weeks this year that thing was full,
and it ran nonstop.
Yeah, when the peak season, it was full and never shut off.
Yeah. Because at the beginning of the season and the end of the season, when things slacked off or was just starting, you could turn it on.
Turn it on Wednesday, turn it off
Saturday when we went to the market. But peak season, when it was time to harvest and stuff was in there, it was every day running.
Yeah, it was every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
So.
Yeah, it probably stayed running for an entire month nonstop.
And what size is that cooler? Do you remember?
It's 4 foot by 5 foot and 7 foot tall.
Okay. And then the air conditioner unit in it. And yeah.
It works great. It definitely worth it. If we had more room, I would have made it bigger.
Yeah, I'd say if you had a chance to make it bigger, we probably would.
I'm not going to rebuild it and worry about it now, but in a couple of years maybe, but not right now.
Because it is kind of hard to get in and move.
It is.
And turn around. But all you need to do is go in, grab,
stack it up, and go it.
Yeah. And if somebody else is on the outside, you can grab, hand to them, and
that's how we normally do it.
Yeah. But
it worked pretty good.
That was definitely, with us expanding like we did, that was a game changer.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
And I would never then go back to using fridges.
No.
I mean, we did use the one freezer out there. We did use as a fridge at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's convertible. I think we have 2 of them that can convert to refrigerator or freezer either one.
And we did use it as a fridge, and I put like the asparagus that we cut and little things in there.
Well, we mainly used it for the bad produce we would get from
from Hilltop. Yeah, that's
and
true.
Whatever we had that was bad, we'd put in there. That's what we fed to our chickens all summer.
Yeah,
of course we still feed it to them, but
yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't go back to
definitely not
buying refrigerator after refrigerator for market gardening.
The cooler's cheaper anyways.
Yeah,
you can buy. Well, I'll build it, but you could probably buy one cheaper too. But for that, it's probably half of as much as what a new fridge would cost. What we have in it,
probably. I forget. We did do the math.
It's in the thing. It's in.
But it was well worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well worth
what we spent, and we got the air conditioner off of Amazon.
Yeah, the
CoolBot to adjust it down below 60 degrees.
Most of the insulation I had, I did spray foam it, and then I bought some.
Yeah.
Other insulation, but yeah, it works pretty good.
I love it. Yeah.
So it's definitely worth that. And then freezers.
How many is too many freezers to have on a homestead?
I don't think you can have too many. I guess the question, to answer that, I would answer it with another question, is how much space do you have for freezers? That's how many freezers you should have. Okay.
Depending on how much space you have.
That's true. We have no more space.
Yeah.
Could we use more freezers? If we had them.
True. If we had, then we could organize. I mean, they're pretty organized right now.
Oh yeah, you keep them pretty organized.
Oh yeah, but
we have.
You can, depending on if you're doing pigs, chickens, meat chickens, whatever else, turkeys, or any other animals. Beef. If you're going to be butchering or buying a half a beef or a half a hog later in the season,
you got to have somewhere to put it.
You need freezers, and you need to keep them organized.
Yeah.
I mean,
we used to keep them more organized than what they are. They're not as nice as they should be, but they're all full and there's not room in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so in the fall we always buy half a beef in the fall. Then we use it all. We never have any beef left over.
No.
We've been for years getting a half hog off the neighbor. This year we've asked for years to get a whole hog, and he always sold the other half. So we did our own this year. Now we have 2 hogs in the freezer, which is fine. We would definitely eat one of them.
Oh yeah.
And we did a bunch of birds.
Yep.
So
the meat birds fit right in there, and
then all of our tomatoes and peppers and onions and everything else that we freeze out of the garden throughout the summer.
So that we have for spaghetti sauce. All that will be coming out.
A lot of it will be. A lot of it will. It all won't be.
No, but
like the peppers and onions. Well, we use a lot of the peppers and onions.
Yeah.
But a lot of the peppers and onions we use all throughout the year to cook with.
Yeah, but I think there's 11 or 13 bags
there's
of
a lot of tomatoes.
So that will free up space that I can then bring some chicken, some pork, some beef in and have it in here. But right now, our freezer in the house is...
If in an ideal world, you'd have one freezer for vegetables.
That would work.
One freezer for beef. One freezer for pork. One freezer for burger meat, which we do have.
We have that. It's just burger meat.
Nothing else in it but burger meat. Then one for chickens.
Yeah, 5.
So for us, we would need 5 freezers at a minimum.
Yeah.
Right?
To keep everything.
And right now we have 5 freezers. 1 in the house and 4 outside. And they're not awful, but they are pretty much awful.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not count 2 refrigerators we have with freezers on them.
And they're full.
That one is, but I ain't sure that one's full, is it?
It's full with the onions and the...
Oh, that's true, it is.
Onions, mushrooms, and...
Yeah. All right, never mind that.
Yeah, and the beets.
But it depends if we was doing sheep, we would...
You would need room for that.
You would need a place to put lamb meat. You would need,
So there's not really...
Ducks, turkeys. I would next year, I think we're going to do some turkeys. And they're big, so that's going to take a fair bit of freezer space.
Way bigger than chickens, so yeah. Depending on how big you want to let the turkeys get.
Yeah, I don't know.
They will take up some
big
space.
Enough. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Probably only do 4 or 5 though. Maybe probably get 6 or 8 turkeys.
Whatever. You said 4 to 5. Now you're upping it to...
Whatever the minimum is, you can order. You probably got to order 10. Who knows? You may.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll have to look at that. But so yeah, you can't have enough freezers, I don't think.
No, you can't.
And 4 of those freezers are out on the solar, so that works out perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
And the one inside, we used to have 3 inside, 3 back there. Yeah, the one
3.
over here and the...
Yeah, we had 3. Then plus the small one and where we germinate at.
Yeah. So it was quite packed in the house. We gained
1 freezer and took them all outside.
Yeah. So what do you think? Can you have enough?
Yeah, we have enough. But if one goes down, then there you are,
Yeah, what are you going to do?
You got, hopefully you realize it before it's too late.
Yeah, exactly. And I have, Wi-Fi thermometers?
Yeah, you have Wi-Fi thermometers.
And most of them. So, and I get an alert if the temperature goes up too high or down too low, and that makes a big difference.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yepper.
But,
So yeah, freezers and coolers. If you're going to homestead or farm, you got to have plenty of both.
Yes.
Because it takes a lot of room to store all your stuff. Plus the pantry big enough to store all your canned goods.
I kind of wish ours was bigger.
Well, it was bigger, and we swapped the two out. Now it's too small. It is, well, it ain't really too small, but it's pushing the limits.
It's right on the brink
right on the
of
brink, being too small.
Too small. But
actually, till we get the pork broth can,
spaghetti
and
sauce.
the spaghetti sauce.
Oh no, I already got room for spaghetti sauce.
Oh, we'll definitely have room for that. But
I already got the space.
It's going to fill it up, though.
Oh yeah, there won't be an inch left.
No.
To put anything else.
Of course, we're eating out of it, though.
Oh yeah.
You know, till we get that
every
done,
day we're eating.
Yeah, there's probably 3 or 4 jars in the dishwasher now.
Yeah. What was that saying that we was told?
I don't know. My sisters told us one time that you can't eat what you canned up until it snows.
Well, we'd probably starve then. But it already snowed, so we're good.
Yeah, but we ate how much stuff before that?
Over the summer.
I don't know where she ever heard that from, but I think she's goofy.
It's going to snow if it's going to snow. I'm going to eat what we can whenever we want to eat it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's too good to let it sit until the first snow.
Well, what if you have a year like not last year, we had a fair bit of snow, but the last couple years before that, we didn't have enough snow to even worry about.
Exactly. So we'd have been starving.
We would have starved all winter. Waiting on the first snow to come down.
Finally, the first snow.
I can eat some applesauce. Shoot. I've picked on her a few times about that. She told us that years ago.
I forget who she said.
I can't remember. Someone.
Yeah, but no, if you got it,
maybe Steve's aunt or Steve's grandma or Steve's. I think it was one of Steve's family said that. Told me that, but I don't know that for sure.
If you got it, eat it.
Yep, pretty much. If you got it,
enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
I mean, you took time to can it.
Yes, exactly. You took time to can it. You took time to kill it. You took time to grow it. You took time to whatever.
Yep.
So enjoy it.
Yep.
And enjoy life.
Exactly.
You only got one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smile. Make somebody laugh.
Yes.
Yep. He made me laugh as soon as he got home today. He started swatting my hair around. Made me laugh.
Whistling the genie song. Do 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 do.
Yep. So, see, I feel better already.
Oh shoot! Even if it's corny, you can make someone laugh. Anyways, that's gonna wrap this up. Be nice, and make someone laugh.
Exactly.
See y'all.
Bye.